What's up, guys? Welcome to Voicey here. This is your host, Captain Zach, and today's subreddit is r/IDontWorkHereLady.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to never miss an episode.
Alrighty, this story's called I Don't Work Here and You're Not a Customer Here. A New Breed of Karen. Just had a great experience at my work. Kinda. Long, but worth it. Australian-based. Before I get into it, and just to add a bit of background, I have been a manager in my line of work for over a decade now, and we deal with rude people all the time. I have zero patience for rude people, and I give it back exactly how it's given to me. That's what she said. At my work, I do the post office run each morning, dropping and collecting mail from our P.O. box. Great chance to get out of the office and create new long ways back to work. Today, we had a parcel pickup slip in there. Nothing unusual with that, we get them all the time. So I collect the parcel and take it back to work with the other mail. When I get back to my desk, I notice that the parcel is from Amazon, addressed to someone who doesn't work here but has our office P.O. box details. There is also a contact number for her on the parcel sticker. So being the kind, caring gentleman that I am, I give her a call. It goes to her voicemail, so I leave a detailed message about the situation and how to contact me. Moments later, I get a call back on my desk phone. Good afternoon, company name. This is my name speaking. I had a missed call from this number, but I have no idea why you would be calling me because I'm not interested in anything you are selling. Oh, no, that's okay. I don't want to sell you anything. Her name, is it? We had a parcel in our P.O. box addressed to you. Did you want to come to our office to pick it up?
Why do you have a key to my P.O. box?
Well, actually, it's our P.O. box. We have had the same one for 3 years now, so...
No, it's my P.O. box and that's illegal. Why do you have a key to my P.O. box? I want to speak to your manager.
Okay, go for it. I'm the manager.
Well, why do you have access to my mail?
She yells this whole conversation, but I got sick of writing in caps. I don't. I have access to my mailbox. I go every day and have never seen your mail in my box before. So explain to me why you think you have access to mine. You do realize that I am from company name, right? Her, in a moment of unexpected clarity from her.
Well, my P.O. box is...
explains full address, which is almost our address as we have 2 post offices nearby, but hers needs the suburb name, then East added to it. Easy. Oh, I understand now. Sorry. Well, yeah, looks like Amazon or Australia Post hasn't added that detail to the label sticker, so it's come to the main post office. Whoops. Trying to calm her a bit.
Well, when I made the order, I put my details in as I always do. That's how I have them saved on my Amazon profile too. So why did it get sent to you?
Me getting sick of going back and forth with something I have absolutely no time to deal with. How would I know, mate? I don't work for Amazon or the post office. I literally picked up our P.O. box mail and your parcel was with it. I didn't have to call, but I did. I have nothing to do with your mail or your order details, as I've said multiple times now. I am from company name.
Well, this needs to be escalated, and you will need to drop that parcel at my house ASAP because it's urgent.
At this point, I thought my nose started bleeding from inner rage. If I was not being understood here.
Well, then take my parcel back to the post office and tell them about the error.
I have absolutely no obligation to take the parcel back and have them amend the address. No, that's not gonna happen. You need to come and get it from me, or I can take it back and they'll return it to Amazon. I probably could have done more, but really, screw her.
This is urgent medicine I need.
You buy urgent medicine from Amazon, and they mark it as beauty products on the customs declaration? Bit odd.
That's none of your business.
Yeah, exactly. None of this should be my business. Now come and get your parcel and stop blowing up at me.
Completely unacceptable behavior. I want to lodge a complaint.
You're not a customer of ours. You have no grounds to complain. I am trying to help you.
Where's your office? I will come right now and you better have some answers for me.
Beautiful. Our address is redacted. Can't wait to catch up. See you then. She hangs up. I imagine she slammed down her phone and absolutely obliterated it because of how angry she was, her hands shaking from rage. She cleans the froth from the sides of her mouth, grabs her handbag, makes sure she is carrying her Karen ID, and heads to her new 4-wheel drive that she uses for only city travel. Myself and the other office staff share a great laugh over it. We are currently pacing the room waiting for her to get here. Everyone wants to witness this pure stupidity firsthand. That call was 3 hours ago. Still not here. We'll keep you all updated in the comments. Update also in comments that it might be easier to find here. 3:40 p.m. Thursday, February 27th, 2020. Still no Karen. We have now held 2 separate staff meetings to discuss what should be done to the package. These were some of the most productive meetings we have ever had, and I feel everyone has become closer during this time. A real team bonding moment. She has until this time tomorrow. We'll keep you guys posted. What? There's no more? What? Oh, come on, I need an update. I need something. You know what pisses me off? When people say we'll keep you guys posted, but there's no more. How dare they? The freaking balls on this guy. Who does he think he is? I just cannot believe someone would have the audacity to make a story without an ending. God. Update. What's this? Is this part 2? Could it be that Captain Zach, spoke too soon? I beg 1,000 pardons. This story's called Update! I don't work here and you're not a customer here. Part 2. Okay, so I am actually shaking at what just went down. So here goes. I started a new post as I didn't want the conclusion of part 1 to be lost in the comments after the story got so popular. I didn't realize you guys loved my Karen so deeply. I also wanted to note, looking at the package again yesterday, she had added delivery instructions. Leave at address in a secure place if no one is present. Really gives you an idea of the Karen mindset, as this is addressed to a P.O. box. They are generally very secure. So, did she expect a postal officer to guard the P.O. box until it's picked up? Anyway, she just came in now and wow! I didn't expect it to get any worse, but it did. Almost immediately too. Because my team are quite busy and I oversee their workloads, I sit closest, but still hidden, to the main foyer reception area. I generally greet all the customers and take the majority of the calls to our office. My team has to focus on complex financial deals and don't need the distraction of people asking general questions who just walked in without an appointment. We keep an old school desk on the reception counter where no one sits, with a sign next to it asking to ring for assistance. Come 9:30 a.m.-ish, and I think I hear the bell. As you are all probably aware, normally when you ring a bell, you hit the top and instantly move your hand back to allow the vibration to create the noise required to get someone's attention. What I heard was the initial ding of the bell, but none of that vibration loudness. There was an angry, powerful, yet to be removed hand resting on the bell. The hair on my neck stood up. She's here. I immediately lean back on my chair, which gives me an ample view of the reception area. I see a short woman in her 60s with glasses and, surprisingly, not a typical Karen haircut, and already staring me down. I jump up and run out. Hello, how are you? Without hesitation.
You have my package?
Definite attitude already. It's her. Ah, yes, of course. Thanks for coming in. My name. We talked on the phone. I extended my hand out to shake hers.
I won't shake your hand. Sorry.
At this moment, my mind is racing. Is she being rude? Is it a religious thing? How the heck do I even respond to this moment? This has probably only happened twice in my life. Okay, no problems. I'll grab your package. Just wait here a moment. I go back to my desk and retrieve the package from my drawer, which she can see me do. I walk back to her and she is, again, already at me.
Where were you keeping the package?
In my drawer?
Not very secure.
Why would it be? You're in my office, which you can clearly see is not a larger version of a P.O. box, or a larger version of a post office for that matter. Looking angry at me in silence like she wants a better explanation. Look, I am actually having a lot of trouble understanding why you're being so rude about this. I held this package for you in good faith. I called you to let you know I had it so you didn't have to go through the hassle. I get cut off.
Well, it's the inconvenience of having to come here.
My brain legit snapped. Oh my god, you are an actual joke, you know that? You are the dumbest person I have ever dealt with. Take your package and get out of my office. If I ever see another one of your packages with my mail, I will throw it straight in the bin. Screw helping you again.
Rude. I had to take a dump anyways. Where's my key? Absolutely disgusting.
Yes, you are! You should reevaluate how you treat people that have tried to help you. She actually turned around to point and yell at me, but barely got through her sentence.
I will never deal with this company again.
You don't deal with us now? And we wouldn't want to deal with someone like you. What a crap threat. Get out of my office. She stormed out. I watched her go to her car, which was parked in our maintenance driveway. This actually made me laugh so hard. I will explain why. Next to our main entrance is a maintenance driveway. Throughout the day, we will have multiple contractor cars parked here to work on the many levels of the building. In the time since she has come in, her car has been parked in by 2 Utes, utility 4-wheel drive, bearing the building maintenance company name. The guys are just standing at their cars having a chat. I see her yelling at them to move their cars. They look at her and barely budge. She proceeds to get in her car, and I watch over the next few minutes as she continuously looks back and forth to see if they are moving their cars for her to get out. These maintenance guys start moving at an actual snail pace. One is even checking his phone while he walks to his driver's side door. I am just laughing my arse off at this point. The other guys in the office have all come out and are enjoying these final moments of her insanity. I kid you not, these guys took about 5 minutes to move their cars for her. She beeped about 4 times, drawing the attention of many people walking by. I really wish I was making this up, because her exaggerated performance was comical. She finally got her car out, and as she was driving off, I walked outside and spoke to the maintenance guys and asked what she said to them. Maintenance guy, thick Kiwi accent. I'm not gonna attempt a Kiwi accent. Yeah, bro, she full came out and straight up told us to move the frickin' cars. They were, of course, unaware of who she was, so they just took their time to piss her off. I told them the story, and we all had a good laugh about her. Thinking back now, I am pretty happy with the outcome, to be honest. I gotta tell her some honest truths about the situation, and she obviously thought she could continue being a bitch. I must have caught her off guard. I really hope that's the last I see of her. Can't wait to tell my future kids and grandkids about her in the years to come. First of all, thank you for the part 2. Also, I bet it must have been amazing to blow up on such a nasty person. Alright, this story's called Today I Fudged Up by Accidentally Caressing a Parent of a Child in My Class. This happened a couple of months ago, but I ran into my former boss today and she informed me that she still watches the video footage of my screw-up whenever she needs a good laugh. For the past 5 years, I've worked in childcare with primarily 1- and 2-year-olds. I'm very affectionate and am known to spoil the kids by holding them and cuddling them all day. I often have multiple toddlers coming to me needing to be consoled at the same time, so I've gotten very good at multitasking. One day, this little boy named Luke was getting picked up by his dad early. It was snack time, and Luke was not happy about having to leave and have his snack taken away from him. I took the screaming Luke and set him on the edge of the half-door counter thing in front of his dad. His dad put an arm around him and bent over to sign him out. Luke was still crying loudly, so I reached out my hand to smooth his hair back and touch his cheek. At the same time as I'm doing this, another little boy starts crying my name because he's just fallen down, so I turn around a little bit to face the other child. At this point, I'm still caressing Luke's face, almost subconsciously, while also kneeling down to talk to the other boy that's crying. After several moments of touching Luke's face, I realized that it's surprisingly hairy, and then I realized that he's a baby and shouldn't have a hairy face. My hand freezes, and I slowly turn my head to see that not only am I face to face with Luke's dad, because I was kneeling and he was bent over the door signing Luke out, but that I also have my hand on his face instead of Luke's. I sat there shocked for several seconds before I realized that he had the biggest grin on his face, and it finally clicked in my brain that I should move my hand. I stood up and immediately started apologizing and trying to explain myself. He just chuckled and said, "Don't be. Your hands are very soft and I do enjoy being pet." The thing about Luke's dad is that he is one of the most stunningly beautiful men to walk this earth. All the women I worked with had crushes on him, and I'm pretty sure he knew it. He's also very charming and sometimes flirty, but not in a creepy, inappropriate way. So when he said this to me, my jaw dropped and my face felt like it was about to burst into flames from how much I was blushing. He saw my face, let out a big belly laugh and said, "Relax, I'm just messing with you. It's okay, really." He then winked at me before chuckling some more and leaving with Luke. A couple minutes later, I hear some roaring laughter coming down from the director's office. My director came down the hall cackling and asking who wanted to see me make a move on Luke's dad. Of course, by the end of the day, everyone had seen the video of my screw-up. The next day, Luke's mom came into the room and said,
I heard you made a move on my husband yesterday,
and then erupted into laughter. Apparently, he called her as soon as he left to tell her all about what I had done. When my director saw that Luke's mom was there, she called us into her office to watch the video together. It's even more embarrassing watching it happen because of how absurdly long I was touching his face. Luckily, Luke's mom found the whole thing hilarious and hugged me and laughed the whole time we watched the video. The rest of the time I worked there, I was teased about what I'd done. And apparently my director still watches the video and even shows some of the new employees. It is quite funny now, but was super embarrassing in the moment. Yeah, that would be pretty embarrassing, but also very funny. It'd be funny in the moment too, actually. I don't get embarrassed that easily. I'm curious. Have you ever accidentally, inappropriately touched, like a teacher or your friend's parents or something, thinking it was someone else? I'm not saying oh yeah, one time my teacher was walking past my desk and she had a really big butt, so I pinched it because, yeah, I'm a dillweed. And if that was you, how was juvie? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to never miss an episode.